Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a quick unboxing and hands-on with the Xiaomi's Mi Smart Band 6. Now if you remember, Xiaomi's Mi Band was one of those products that no one ever would really complain about because it always delivers what was actually promised, and it was considered one of the best fitness bands out there in a budget. Now, if this is going to stay in the budget or is the pricing going to be a bit higher, you'll anyway check out that in the description. And this is the box package of the Mi Smart Band 6, or what usually we would have called Mi Band 6, but Smart is what they added to it. This is how the design is, and interestingly, before we even start, I've got a couple of bands along with this and straps. These straps actually mention that these are the straps for Mi Band 5, so obviously I guess the design is going to be the same, or the size of the centerpiece or the heart of the band is going to stay the same, and that is why we got the straps for the Mi Band 5, which would be used on this one. Now the pricing is obviously cut down here, so you'll be able to see the pricing in the description. And here's the box package. Now, a standard box packaging, but what are the major features that's mentioned on the side? It's a 1.56-inch AMOLED display, and it's a full AMOLED display with 152 into 486 pixels of screen resolution. Up to 450 nits of brightness is what you get here, and along with that you also have the adjustable brightness options. Tempered glass is also given on this one, and it has an anti-fingerprint that is the oleophobic coating. Now, for the tracking, it has blood oxygen saturation monitor, as well as the sleep tracking, breathing exercises tracking, stress monitoring, and up to 30 workout modes data, tracking and automation workout detection. This automatic workout detection is for about 6 different activities, which is cycling, walking, treadmill, rowing, elliptical walking as well. So these a few are automatically detected, and it starts tracking there. As mentioned, there's stress monitoring and breathing training as well, and there's the reliable sleep information recording. There's menstrual cycle data tracking, that is the female health tracking offered here, and there's magnetic charging, which is something that you have seen on earlier Mi Bands as well. Now for the battery or the charging here, it says 250 mAh input current, 250 mAh max, that is the input current, and the battery life here actually is said to be around 14 days of battery life with a 125 mAh battery, and it's a lithium polymer battery. The band gets charged in about 2 hours when you put it to charge from 0 to 100. Now this is what you get to see here. Firstly, the band itself, we'll pull that out, and as you can see, this is how it looks like. This is similar to actually the Mi Band 5, and this should have the sensors towards the back of it. As you can see, there'll be a heart rate sensor and the SpO2 sensor as well, and this is the charging pins along with the Mi branding, and this is the black strap. Pulling out the body from the strap is actually quite easy, not hard at all. Now we'll place this back, keep this aside, and we'll charge it later to check out what all the band has to offer. There's this charging cradle. It's not a cradle actually, because earlier there were cradles and things where you can actually place the entire band and then charge it. Here you have just these 2 pins, and you just have to place the band over here, and that would easily charge it. So this is how you place it, and it's a magnetic holder, so it would hold it at its place. Now these are the 2 things. Apart from that, what you get to see in the box package would be the manuals. So these are the manuals that you see here. There's only a single manual, that's the user manual, that's for the Mi Band 6. Now comfortably tighten the band around your wrist, and this is for the heart rate sensor. Now apart from that, let's try to actually pair it. Recharge your band immediately when the battery is low. Now I guess for the first time we'll have to connect it to the charger or something to start using it. So now the band has arrived with 0% charging, so let's start charging it. So this is how it would actually look like for the first time. Let's try to swipe or see if there's something that you can do to start pairing it. We'll go into the smartphone with the Mi Fit application to see whether it detects the band. Okay, confirm on the band. You already see the device that is available. Now let's confirm it here, and paired successfully, that's what it shows. And now it's back to charging, and on the charging screen, compact size, larger display. So this is what you're gonna see here. Kind of something to let you know on what things are getting changed here. You have the blood oxygen detection monitor and 30 types of workouts, choose freely. One score to keep your quality breathing, okay, sleep breathing quality, that has to be tried out. Now make sure your battery level is more than 10%. Okay, no worries. So if you go into the settings of the band itself, firstly you have the language obviously, and under language, let's see if you have any other language apart from that. Okay, you have English, and there's no Indian language. And you have the display settings, where you can actually set up what things you need to see on the display. There's status, PAI, heart rate, blood oxygen. So you can actually place this up and down. You can actually replace them or remove them as well. And apart from that, you have the shortcut settings and workout settings. For workout, you can configure which workouts you want to actually add here, which you want to remove. So in case you are a dancer, you can actually add the dance mode as a workout and take it to the top. There's cricket as well. If you are a cricket player, you can actually add this to the top. So you can have a maximum of 11. Let's remove freestyle, and you can add cricket over there. So I don't know how well it would detect those steps or the activity, but still you have those options, which is a good thing for different activities. Now we can save it from here, and you have the lift wrist to view info, that you can actually keep it for all day in case you want to have it always on. I would keep it scheduled basically based on my sleep times, because sometimes when you're sleeping, you don't want to actually get disturbed whenever you're moving your wrist, and the band's screen would turn on unnecessarily. Now band lock, you have night mode as well. In night mode, what happens is the band's screen brightness will be lowered automatically at night. That's a good feature. And band location, you want to have it on the left or right wrist. Based on that, the band's information or the display would be set. And you have the notifications and reminders for different things. That's incoming call, app alerts, incoming SMS, goal notifications. And app alerts includes apps like WhatsApp, so that's a good thing. For health monitoring, you have the all-day heart rate monitoring, where you can set it to track for even 1 minute. That would consume a lot of battery, but in case you're someone who's too much into these things, you want to actually keep a track of your heart rate every 1 minute, that can be done from here. I would ideally put it for every 5 minutes, but Xiaomi has by default kept it at every 10 minutes. So that depends on how much you want to track it. Heart rate alerts are present in case the heart rate goes over 150 beats per minute. It will actually give you a buzz and remind you that the heart rate is actually more than the regular levels. Now you have the activity heart rate monitoring. When activity is detected, the HR measurement frequency is automatically increased. And okay, in case the activity is automatically detected, like something like walking or treadmill walking, treadmill running, that's where this would increase the frequency of heart rate measurement. So that's a good thing. You have the all-day stress monitoring as well. Stress is automatically measured every 5 minutes, and stress changes throughout the day are recorded. The success rate is high when the user is calm. Okay, that's also something that we've seen for the first time on a Mi Band, I guess. You have app settings with event reminder, alarm, and phone alarm, weather, and world clock. Find band is something where your band would actually vibrate, and you can try to search it in case you have misplaced it. This activity heart rate sharing, turning on this feature may slightly reduce battery life. Okay, turning on this feature allows smart devices nearby to get your heart rate data. Okay, that's something with the other health devices that you have around with you. There's pairing restrictions, unlock screen, find phone ringtones. So actually, if you look at the number of features that you have, there's a whole lot of things. Now these are the watch faces or the band faces that you can actually have. These are the different anime characters. I guess I'm not into anime, so I'm not sure, but these characters look like anime characters, a lot like them. Now yes, they do look like them. This is one of those modes where I would actually go to. These are the different sport ones, so you can sync them and it would actually show up on the band face. So these are the popular ones. No, these are the ones that you have on your local one. So there's nothing, you can actually download them and you can sync to actually show one of those watch faces. Now if you go into the band itself, I want to see. Okay, now we have taken it out of charge, so we can actually see whatever is given here on the band. So this is how the band looks like. Actually, as always is the case with the Xiaomi's Mi bands, these are very easy and comfortable to use since they have this tiny and tall display. This is the first watch face that you see here. Now let's activate it again. There's no physical buttons on the side, guys. There's status, PAI, then heart rate, SpO2, notifications, and workouts. So under workout, if you take a look at this, you have the outdoor running, treadmill, walking, cycling, indoor cycling, and those workouts. There's also the workout history, stress monitor, breathing and events, alarm, weather, music. There's a whole lot of apps given here itself. If you go into the settings of this one, you have the band display. So under display, I'm sure you can actually change between a few, I guess. I could not actually get it, but let's go back to those settings and try to see it again. Okay, you can actually change between these things. You can actually change whatever you want from this. Number of steps that can be changed here. You can change this heart rate to something else that you want, calories and everything. So that's a good thing. You can actually try to change whatever you want to in this area, and that's a good thing. So I can have weather information. If you have it synced with your smartphone for the entire day, the weather information keeps changing, and that's a good thing. I'll keep it back to heart rate, and let me now go back to that heart rate setting. Now we need to see how to actually deactivate this. Okay, use this watch face. No, let's go back, and you can change all that. Brightness, as I said, you can change the brightness levels here. You can have it to low or high, total of 5 here. And let's see the other features. Screen wake up, and also auto screen off whenever you want to auto see it auto turned off. That's a time of 6 seconds to 10 seconds for that. So these are the things under the settings. There's a lot of settings that you can change, play around with on this Mi Band itself. And for the watch faces, let's see if you can change any watch faces from here. No, you cannot actually. You'll have to change it from the Mi Band app, I guess. So these are the things on the band. We'll anyway do a full review of this, because this would be one of those interesting products from Xiaomi that most of us would want to use in our regular lives. And given the current situation where most of us are working from home and we don't have a lot of activities like earlier, we would want to actually do some workouts. And if you want to have a budget option, having everything and have a good set of features over there, we would obviously want to see how good the Mi Band 6 or the Mi Smart Band 6 is. So we'll be anyway doing a full review of this one after using it for about 15 to 30 days, because I want to check it with a couple of battery cycles, having it always connected with the smartphone and without the connectivity as well, so that we can understand if you don't have this connected to your smartphone, how long will this last with about 1 or 2 days, 1 or 2 times per day syncing, because that's when we sync the data. So that's it guys, this was the full unboxing and hands-on with the feature overview of the Mi Smart Band 6. I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.